The mind is a powerful tool, but when we identify with it, we lose sight of who we truly are. We think we are our ideas, our judgments, our fears, but that is an illusion. This identification creates a barrier, an invisible screen of concepts and labels that distorts reality. It blocks the connection with ourselves, with others, and with life itself. Constant thinking is like a persistent background noise. It occupies our attention, projects fears, revives old wounds, and creates internal conflicts. We cannot turn off the mind, and it ends up dominating us. This identification creates the ego, a false self that depends on judgments and labels to exist. The ego feeds on the past and the future, but rejects the present moment, the only place where life truly happens. The ego keeps saying, when I achieve this or that, I'll be happy. But that happiness never arrives, because the ego is insatiable. It turns the now into a means to reach a future that never materializes. Freedom begins when we realize we are not the thinking entity, but the observer. When you realize you can observe your thoughts, something magical happens. You perceive that you are beyond the mind. Listen to the voice inside your head. Notice that it is not you, but merely a habit. By observing it, you create an inner silence, a portal to true peace. Being present is the way to disconnect from the mind. When you place all your attention on the now, you notice that thoughts lose their power. They don't disappear, but they stop dominating you. Pay attention to your breathing, to the sounds around you, to the sensations of your body. This is not just meditation, it is a reconnection with your true essence. When we stop identifying with the mind, we find something that words cannot describe, a joy that doesn't depend on anything external, a peace that is unshakable. This is the natural state of unity with being, where suffering gives way to serenity. It is not a state of escape, but of profound presence. You are not your mind. You are the silent presence that observes, the peace that has always been there, waiting to be rediscovered.